Hey guys, it's Mana here, and with it being Valentine's Day and the fact that I've been single for almost 5 years now, I decided that I'd take a moment to kind of share some of my internet dating stories with you. Let's just say there's a reason this is titled Horror Stories. Now, I won't say which dating sites I have and haven't used, but I know that some people who subscribe to my channel found me through some of these dating sites and may have heard some of these stories already. So yeah, let's just jump right in. So about 50% of the people who sent me messages were either old enough to be my dad or old enough to be my grandfather. I'm 24 years old. I have no interest in a man who is that much older than me. Then, about 25% of those men who sent me messages were still in high school. Then there's the 20% that were in my age range, but were just the rudest people in the world and said some things that should never be said to anyone. And then there was 5% that was actually pretty decent. Full disclaimer, I didn't meet any of the men that I ever spoke to. I was supposed to meet one of them at OhioCon, but ended up not being able to go. And I honestly can't remember if I sent them a message saying, hey, I can't make it, sorry. All I can tell you is that I deleted my account on that particular site. So, yeah. Sorry. So, of the messages I received some, let's go with interesting messages. I received a number of messages along the lines of, I'll pay you to be my friend, what's your phone number? Yeah, I'm not very comfortable with giving out my phone number to someone I don't know. Oh, you're gonna get mad at me for telling you I'm not comfortable with giving you my phone number and call me a cunt? Yep, you're a keeper. Or, I'll give you an allowance of $4,000 a month if you visit me for a week every month, including sex. Do I want $4,000 a month? Yes. Do I want to sleep with a stranger for that $4,000? Really? I'm a sub looking for a dom. I'm willing to pay. What? Excuse me? What? No, no, I'm not into that. I'm just gonna go. The messages that really upset me when I got them were the, I will fuck you so hard. What makes you think that I want to hear that? What makes you think any woman wants to hear that? How is that an appropriate way to approach a person? I think that my all-time favorite message is the one that says, I can tell my Jedi mind tricks won't work on you. Yeah, you're right. Your Jedi mind tricks won't work on me because I'm actually not a fan of Star Wars at all. I don't hate the series, I just don't enjoy it either. You're a fucking cunt. Excuse me? What did you... Not liking Star Wars makes me a cunt? And there were a lot of times where older gentlemen would message me and I would reply with, I'm sorry, nothing personal against you, but I really would prefer to be with someone closer to my age. To which I got a general response of, whatever, you're probably a loose ass whore anyway. And, you know, my inner drag queen from hanging out with drag queens comes out and says, bitch please, my vagina is so tight, you can throw sand up there and within an hour you'd have a pearl. I need to stop hanging out with drag queens. Seriously, help, please. There's one right over there. Right there. You've got those guys who will spam message you if you don't reply within the instant of receiving the message. And most of the stuff that the sites that I used, I couldn't see when they saw my messages because I wouldn't pay for that feature. But they may have paid for that feature so they could see when I looked at the message. And if they seen that I looked at it, sometimes I put my phone down and then forget that I was doing something with it. And they would just start spamming me messages, calling me awful names because I didn't reply that instant. I'm sorry, I have a life. I have shit to do. And then there's the guys who send you a message, you don't reply, the next day they send you a message, and they just continuously send you messages until you get to the point where you're like, okay, if I didn't reply the first 15 times you messaged me, why do you think I'm going to reply the next 20? I'm not interested. End of story. Stop sending me spam. Please, for the love of Gaia, stop. And then you get to the point where you block them. And then they create a new account so they can continue sending you messages for you to continue to ignore. Or you get the people who send you messages asking to meet up with you, but they say things that make you feel like you're going to be thrown in the back of a car and never heard from again. Yeah, definitely blocked those people. And then one of them created a new account when they realized they couldn't send me messages anymore and started all over again. Also blocked. And pretty much the reason I deleted my account on that website. I was actually afraid for my life. I was afraid that I was going to be kidnapped from my place of work and sold into freaking sex slavery. Now I'm on a dating app where people can't send you messages unless you agree on each other, a mutual interest thing, which is nice. Since starting on this site, I didn't realize how picky I was about guys. Ongoing joke between Brett, Mitch, and I is if he isn't Markiplier, he isn't good enough. But yeah, so these are my little horror stories from dating sites. I may just give up altogether and just be forever alone like Simon in Everlasting Summer when I did the first playthrough because I made bad decisions apparently. I'm apparently not good at dating anymore. I haven't been in a relationship since, forever ago. Let's just leave it there. With all that being said, I want to wish you guys a happy Valentine's Day, a safe Valentine's Day while I'm thinking of it. I'm going to log off now because I need to get ready to go out on a Valentine's Day date with my gay husband Preston, and I will see you all later. And remember, do something nice for a stranger today. You may just save a life. Bye.